Your Siberian Husky is watching you right now, and I'm not talking about those adorable puppy eyes begging for treats. I'm talking about the fact that your Husky knows things about you that you probably don't even realize you're revealing. Things that would honestly creep you out if another human noticed them. But your Husky? They've been reading you like a book since day one. If you've ever caught your Siberian Husky staring at you with that knowing look, or wondered why they act differently around you when you're in certain moods, this video is going to blow your mind. We're diving into 6 genuinely weird things your Husky knows about you that prove these wolf-descended dogs are way more observant than you ever imagined. And number 4, it might actually make you a little uncomfortable. Let's get into it. Number 1. Your Husky knows when you're lying. Here's something that'll make you think twice before faking that walk. Your Siberian Husky can tell when you're lying, and they're not buying your excuses. Research shows that dogs can read human body language with incredible accuracy, but Huskies take this to another level because of their pack-oriented intelligence. When you say, "We'll go to the park later," with zero intention of actually going, your Husky picks up on micro-expressions in your face, changes in your tone, and even your body posture. That's why they give you that skeptical side-eye when you make promises you don't plan to keep. Huskies were bred to work closely with mushers in extreme conditions, which meant they had to read human intentions almost telepathically. That genetic legacy means your Husky is a walking lie detector. So next time you try to fake them out about bath time or the vet, just know they already know. They're just deciding whether to call you out on it with a dramatic howl. Number 2, they can smell your emotional state. Your Husky doesn't just see your emotions, they literally smell them. And this is where it gets genuinely strange. When you're stressed, anxious, or even excited, your body releases different chemical compounds through your sweat and breath. Your Siberian Husky's nose, which has about 300 million scent receptors compared to your measly 6 million, picks up on these chemical changes instantly. This is why your Husky acts clingy when you're anxious before a big presentation, or why they get zoomies when you're excited about something even before you show it. They're literally smelling the cortisol when you're stressed or the adrenaline when you're pumped up. Some Huskies even change their behavior based on these scent cues. If you notice your Husky being extra gentle or refusing to leave your side on rough days, it's because they've detected your emotional chemistry shift. It's like living with someone who has access to your internal mood monitor 24/7. Weird? Absolutely. Comforting? Also yes. Number 3, your Husky knows your routine better than you do. Think you're spontaneous? Your Siberian Husky would disagree. Huskies have an almost unsettling ability to memorize patterns, and they've mapped out your entire daily routine down to the minute. This goes way beyond knowing when it's dinner time. Your Husky knows the difference between your actually leaving for work shoes and your just checking the mail shoes. They know which shirt you wear on gym days versus lazy days. They can even tell the difference between your regular alarm and your weekend alarm based on the time and your subsequent movements. This comes from their working dog heritage. Siberian Huskies were bred to anticipate next steps during long sled journeys, watching for patterns in terrain, weather, and human behavior. Your modern Husky applies that same pattern recognition superpower to your life. That's why they're already at the door before you've even consciously decided to take them out. They noticed you put on socks, glanced at your phone, and stretched. In their mind, that sequence equals walk time. You might think you're being unpredictable, but your Husky has your number. Number 4, they know who you like and don't like. This one's uncomfortable, so brace yourself. Your Siberian Husky knows exactly how you feel about every single person in your life, and they're judging those people accordingly. Huskies are incredibly perceptive of subtle changes in your behavior, tone, and body language when different people are around. When your friend you secretly can't stand comes over and you put on your fake nice voice, your Husky notices your shoulders tense and your smile doesn't match your eyes. When your actual best friend shows up and you genuinely relax, your Husky clocks that too. This is why your husky might be standoffish with certain visitors even though you're being polite, or why they immediately bond with people you genuinely care about. They're taking social cues directly from your unconscious reactions. If you tense up around someone, your husky reads that as a potential threat, or at minimum, someone not to trust. So yeah, your husky basically knows all your secret opinions about people. They're just more honest about expressing them than you are. Number 5, your husky knows when you're about to get sick. Before you even feel that first sniffle, your Siberian Husky might already know you're getting sick. Dogs can detect diseases through scent, and some are even trained to identify cancer, seizures, and blood sugar changes. But your regular house husky has this ability too, just on a less formal level. They can smell inflammatory markers and immune system changes in your body before symptoms appear. Many husky owners report their dogs acting unusually attentive or clingy right before they come down with something. Your husky might follow you around more, rest their head on you, or refuse to leave your side. This isn't coincidence. Their incredible nose is picking up on biological changes you won't consciously notice for hours or even days. Some huskies will even try to prevent you from overexerting yourself when they sense you're getting sick, like refusing to go on long runs or being less playful than usual. It's their way of saying, hey, you need to rest before your body forces you to. Number 6, they know when you're thinking about them. This one sounds impossible, but stick with me. Your Siberian Husky seems to know when you're thinking about them, even from another room. This isn't telepathy, it's actually a combination of pattern recognition and sensitivity to ultra-subtle cues. When you're thinking about your husky, you might unconsciously shift your posture, glance in their direction, or even change your breathing pattern slightly. Your husky picks up on these micro signals you don't even know you're sending. This explains why your husky appear the moment you think about giving them a treat, or why they seem to wake up from a dead sleep right when you're considering going for a walk. Huskies are also incredibly attuned to your gaze direction and can sense when your attention shifts toward them, even if you're not looking directly at them. It creates this eerie feeling that they can read your mind, when really they're just reading you better than anyone else in your life ever could. So there you have it, 6 genuinely weird things your Siberian Husky knows about you that prove these dogs are operating on a completely different level of awareness. They're not just pets, they're basically furry detectives who've made you their life's work to study. If you've noticed your husky doing any of these things, drop a comment below and let me know which one freaked you out the most. And if you want more fascinating insights into what's really going on in your husky's brilliant mind, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your husky already knows you're going to watch another dog video after this one. Might as well make it one of ours. Thanks for watching, and give your observant husky a treat for me. They've earned it.